Hello everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Now you might notice that there's some things different here. Why is your money down so low? Where's Vaughn? I tried to make a recording, but it broke. What you missed was an expedition where I tried to do a level 5 mission, and due to some incredibly bad luck, we lost Vaughn to the Collector, and all the good healing trinkets. So now I don't have healing trinkets, nor do I have damage trinkets, and I'm down 2 of my high-level healers. I want to make it abundantly clear, and I'm just going to go ahead and plug my Twitter for a second here. There's a link in the description down below. I need you to take a look at the poll there and let me know what you're thinking, or write a comment, or leave a like, or something. At this point, Darkest Dungeon isn't about me anymore. Darkest Dungeon is for you. And if there are... And I'm losing it. If you guys don't really care either way, then you know what? That's fine. I've had my time with Darkest Dungeon. I'm beginning to think that it is high time I left this game behind. But, you know, at least I can say I tried. Anyway, I haven't figured out anything for this episode. We need to do a low-level mission. That's what we're gonna do. Because all the high-level missions apparently are garbage, and rely on enough luck that it causes me to go nuts. Caregivers Convention. Great. Don't really care about those. Like, all the good rewards that we need or would be up here, but Sunshine in the Thicket. Damage versus Eldritch? Yeah, okay. Wolf Ring. That's a Beast Slayer ring. Slightly different. Okay, look. We should go to the Cove. Doesn't matter. We're gonna bring all these guys with us. It is what it is. They're all like level 1 characters, so it doesn't really matter all that much. How do I make you as back row as possible? Flashbang, definitely not uppercut. Mark for death. There we go. So we can mark people for death, we can flashbang, we can caltrops, we can come hither, bring people into range. Perfect. How about you, Oscar? Yeah, you dance around, you then do a finale at some point, and people die. Okay, great. Awesome. Good job. You get to stick around. Power. Okay, so, sort of a similar deal. Except for we now know that Captivate is probably her strongest ability. No, Adder's Kiss is probably her strongest ability, though Captivate can be a very close second thanks to all the different things it does. Let's go ahead and replace Impale with Captivate here, because in case if we mark an enemy, that would be good. And then finally we have Mountcell, our Flagellant. It's fine. They're not going to need trinkets for this, but just in case, let's go ahead and outfit them. Give this guy a chipped tooth. Might as well give them Eternity's Collar. Oh, did we unequip all the trinkets from Marv here? Because... Okay, yeah, we did. How about Grand Coeur? Yeah. Victory Poem? Also, yeah. I'm confused. Then... Here, unequip all trinkets, please. Then, sort by rarity. There we go. There's our Martyr Seal. Okay, Martyr Seal. Here you go. Chip Tooth. Here you go. Power. We don't have damage trinkets anymore, lady. So you're going to have to just make do with move resistant plus speed. Oscar. We don't have much for you either. Let's just give you a couple of dice and hope that's enough. Yeah, that'll do. I'm sure. That'll be fine. Bounty Hunter. You're not doing much back there, so if there's any debuff increasing abilities or things, that might be pretty sweet thing. Plus 10% scouting chance seems reasonable. And debuff skill chance minus dodge. That's exactly what we were looking for, though, so we'll take it. Provisions. We're gonna be a little bit late on this one. 1 stack of food, 1 stack of torches. We'll bring along some medicinal herbs just in case. But, and 1 key. That'll have to be enough. Is this a longer mission? No, it's short. So we're not going to need anything else anyway. The Cove. I mean, the Cove is annoying, but the Cove is also one of those places where they have a resistance to bleeding attacks. Not to blight, though, so we actually have the ability to deal with that thanks to all the blight attacks that we have on our Shield Breaker. That's pretty sweet. It's going to be handy, I hope. Our flagellan's not going to be doing much as a result, I just realized, and I feel kind of stupid for having not realized that. But hopefully the fact that it's a low-level mission will be forgiving to us, and if we lose somebody here, hey, you know what, it won't be the first time, and it won't be the last. Look at that, some loot. You know what, kill the torch. A trap, look at that, a trap that we had no chance of finding, seeing, whatever. Okay, so, look at this, please. Medicinal herbs. Maybe we actually get some loot out of it. Wouldn't that be nice? We actually got a little bit of it. Kill it all. Just get rid of all of it. And we might as well use the medicinal herbs there to get rid of that debuff. Nobody's here. Okay. We got some additional scouting, which reveals that we have a fight up ahead. Another big fight after a shovel door. Okay. Well, that's why we brought shovels, right? Oh, good. All of them bleed. So, since they all bleed, it might be a good idea to go ahead and try to do something neat here. Let's try to pull you forward. If you can manage to do that, that would be nice. Good. You're very dead now. Battle Ballad. Everybody, speed up a little bit, please. Blanket fire? Could you not? Nope, apparently he's going to. We're going to have to deal with the fact that damage is a really big problem with these guys. Like, we can't really deal with the fact that damage exists. Mark him for death. Because then that way we can captivate or do something to him, he just instantly dies. You should be able to bleed and kill him. He's now dead, he won't do another move ever again in his life, so don't worry about it too much. Slice and dice. Hey, it's only 2 people in front, so I'm not too worried about it. Shank. Oh, goody. So you're probably bleeding, and there's not much we can do about that, except for use a bandage. Did we pack bandages? We did not. Inspiring Tune, not needed. Dirk Stab does not fill me with a lot of hope right now, so we'll just go ahead and use the ballad. Adder's Kiss, Pierce. Adder's Kiss is the one that does not... Captivate needs you to be the... What is that nonsense? I need to be in the back 2 rows for that? Okay, Adder's Kiss then. It will blight him, but he's still capable of attacking, which leaves me feeling a little bit worse for wear. I honestly did not realize that that was the case. Flashbang could actually stop one of these guys from attacking. I could also use Come Hither to pull him forward and force him to use Rush Shot. I like that idea. It's a little bit less damage that way. I said a little bit less damage that way, but apparently somebody didn't hear me. Slice and dice. Okay, that missed at least. While we're here, might as well bleed him. Or kill him. Either way works. He's taking enough bleed and blight damage at this point that the corpse is practically gone, so I'm not too worried about it. Since we don't have anything that's marked for death, Captivate right now doesn't make a big difference. Damage modifier is quite bad. Puncture, the damage modifier is even worse though. So you know what? Captivate me. It's not like it moves things around anyway. So wait, how much blight does that do? 2 per round? You got 3 HP. Isn't that just a crying shame? Alright, well we'll go for that crit then. Thank you very much. Randomly, but I'll give it a shot at least. And it looks like the recording's going well as well. So, hey, you know what? I'm not wasting my time. Make him bleed. He resisted it. I'm very disappointed. Computer, are you okay? Are you managing to handle this all right? Stun him, please. Flashbang. Thank you. So, apparently my computer's having a bit of a conniption fit. I do apologize for the drop in frames, but, hopefully it figures itself out. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Dirk Stab. Go for as much damage as you can. No idea why that worked out the way that it did. I lost my train of thought. We've gone through Inside Baseball. We've gone through Pouting. We've gone through all kinds of things. Default party order. Look, if you're going to have to move around all the time to do damage, we might as well... Oh, we don't even want to do Slice Off. I just realized that doesn't help anybody at all. Yeah, honestly, if we're going to do Finale, let's take our time doing it. Now, do you have anything that allows you to heal just in general? Nope. But we're never really going to use Exsanguinate, so... Let's Suffer. Mark target, plus 32% proc, plus 5% death resist. Clear mark target, transfer bleed, transfer blight. You know, we've never used this before. Let's see what Suffer does at some point, huh? Who knows? Maybe it's actually a really, like, dope ability and we just never knew. Hopefully the Dark Light runs in these lower levels allows not only to keep the challenge up and running. Hey, look, it's Sebastian's Last Watch, who freaking knew. Excuse me, that's not what I clicked. It's Sebastian's Last Watch, who knew. But, Yeah, hopefully these low light runs can actually make up some of the money that we've lost in the trying to do any of the end game content so far. Hunger, yeah, just eat away, guys. Like at this point, oh good, the Sax contents are ours. Amazing, 100 gold. I feel so rich. Tear this thing down using one of our 3 shovels because we found one and then we bought 2 at the beginning of all this, which is now coming across as a clear waste of 500 gold. All right, great. These 5 jokers, at least they're as surprised as I am that they exist. Captivate is not the right idea. Or is it? Nah, I think we're going to pull this dude forward. And we're going to go ahead and battle Ballad. Now, we could mark a target here. We could caltrop so the back 2 end up bleeding, which is an option. But if I'm being completely honest, that doesn't increase our chances of killing that guy, unfortunately. How about we go ahead and stun her, so that way we don't have to deal with the stress, and we should still be able to, you know, flagellate somebody. You specifically would be nice. If you can manage to get that lucky bleed, that'd be nice. No dice, though. Call of the Deep. Okay. Not cool. I just realized as well, they're gonna be a really big problem because those 2 are very fast and they both do a lot of stress damage. So we're gonna have to deal with that. Granted, we actually have the perfect character to deal with that, the only like stress healing person in the game, but you know how it is. We could puncture again. That would be an easy kill on that dude, and I would be happy about that. I think that's exactly what we're doing. Except for the fact that it didn't kill him. That was a great plan. Dirkstab, get that kill, please.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I can reclaim my friend if I wanted to. I don't know. Might as well try Suffer. So he's now marked, but he's buffed with prot and everything. Okay, that's pretty cool. He marks himself this way. He has an additional, like, protection thing, which is nice. Yeah, Suffer's not bad. I can see that being a really handy ability, and I'm a little upset that I didn't use it before. Alright. Mark him. And now that he's marked, I'd like my gesture to go very fast, please. Thank you. Go after this dude, because, I mean, he's marked, we might as well. But now that the shield breaker's actually positioned to use Captivate, it only hits the... I'm so disappointed. Except for, oh, it'll still hit him. Look at that. That actually did something. Reclaim. I mean, like, we might as well. You're in the back row. You might as well become our healer for a couple of turns. It's fine. Stressful incantation. You are the one person who I expected to be hit with that, and I'm glad that it was the case. We could stun, we could attack, we could caltrops. Might as well caltrops. It'll only hit the one person anyway. It does inflict a bleed, hilariously. What were the chances? Alright. Octos Estus. Look, at the very least, these fights feel a little bit more brawly. They're taking their time, but I don't feel like I'm being moidled for everything. Okay, Puncture. Absolutely bring her forward, please. I'm sensing the big problem we have with this whole venture right now. My big issue right now is that we're having a very difficult time getting off Captivate and mark for death on the same turns. Might as well reclaim, continue to help our friends out. Now, Come Hither does not work where I wanted to. Flashbang we could hit anywhere if we really wanted it to. And if we hit their squid, he dies. Because he takes 4 damage a turn for the next 2 turns. Yeah, he's going to die before he has a chance to act again. That's nice. Rent for the old gods? Yeah, okay. You do you, dude. We only have these 2 to worry about. It's funny, though. Usually these 2 are the first to go. Finale, the one that has the most HP. Thank you. That was a huge amount of damage. I'm glad that we used Dirkstab more than anything else, because admittedly it's not super helpful, but it does do enough. Use like the super heal here. Thank you. Now, it's come to my attention that the Flagellant is literally just healing at this point anytime that they're in the back rows, and that's fine. That's exactly, you know, that's totally cool.
Press this advantage.
But it's also worth mentioning at this point that it is really awkward. Like, it's something I never expected would happen. Yeah, might as well come hither. It's your most damaging ability outside of maybe adding bleeds to people, but the chances of you bleeding that person were low anyway. Alright, take it all. Look at that nonsense. Reset default party order, and look at us go. I'm thinking we keep you right where you're at. Captivate, again, is just difficult to land. But honestly, between Oscar, like this works. This does work. The only part of this that almost doesn't work is the marked for death part of it. Like, if we can replace that with, like, literally anything else, that might be handy. But, like, having the ability to occasionally hit and do damage is nice. Stuns are nice. The caltrops are probably the least useful part of this kit right now. So we'll keep the mark for death. We'll have collect bounty, just in case if he can mark and then collect his own bounty that way. That'd be handy. Complete 100% of room battles, so it means we have to go north. Yeah, I like this. This works. I don't know what this is. Torches don't do anything. That is stress increase. What happens if I give it what happens if I just touch it with Oscar? Has a lasting impact on the hero, and it's red, so that's probably bad. How did that make him thin-blooded? Like, I don't understand, but okay, sure, why not? What's up? It's a big fight. Alright, so I'm gonna try to see what I can do about having Suffer happen first, but just in case. Bring this guy forward 2 squares, please. Wow. Nicely done. Dirk Stab might be a good time to do right now before he has a chance to do his rush shot. And we're already 1 ahead. Harmless poke. From that distance, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Now, you're all the way back there, which means you can't do point blank. You can create problems. Unless if our Jester goes first, our Shield Bearer is going to go second here. But I'm going to attempt to mark him regardless, on the off chance that allows me to, you know, kill him. Suffer. Here. Transfer whatever you have onto me. Yeah, nothing I can transfer, huh? Okay, that's fine. Punishment. You're hitting the right guy. If anybody deserves punishment with a, you know, a whip flail thing, it's our Flagellant. Okay, we got the Dirk Stab. Oh, come on. The one time we actually set up the perfect moment for us right there, and it just doesn't work. Captivate does hit him. And I believe it has the least damage modifier out of the bunch. No, it has the same damage modifier out of the bunch, but it does have a... Nope, same crit mod as well. But it has Blight? Hold on, what does more damage? That does 5 to 10. That does 5 to 10. Yeah, it Captivate's legitimately just better. Ooh, nice little crit while we're at it. So that's 5 rounds of... Yeah, it's another 10 damage on top of that. It's very cool. Reclaim. Might as well do some reclaiming onto the Shield Bearer. Get that little heal going on. How about them apples? Mark him for death. He will die soon. Okay. Rain of Whips. You know what? That's fine, I understand. I could easily just transfer that bleed over, and that would be a good time. Now, with that said, this is a good time to finale. And it got us an easy kill. Nice. Slippery Boots. +4 dodge. Minus a bunch of resistance. You know what? You have the Slippery Boots, buddy. Take the rest of it. Might as well. Look at that! At least in the lower levels we're having fun. Yeah, eat the food, eat the food. That's why we brought the food. Also, reset to default party order, please, and let's go. Oh, good! It's a bunch more fish people. Okay. Stress wave. Not what I wanted, no. Now, with that said, we could Captivate. That is a very strong option here. Didn't crit, but he's blighted, so he's very close to death. Seaward Slash. You're hitting the right guy as far as I'm concerned. The lower his health, the better he can kind of play at this point. Take the bleed onto himself, please. Nicely done. Stress heal. It might work on everybody. It did work on everybody. Very nice. Or, wait, that didn't do what I thought it did. What? That doesn't heal stress anymore? Well, what? I mean, it did. It does, but it doesn't? Okay. Here, mark him up. So in next turn I can kill him before he explodes. The exploding part's a problem with this guy. Captivate. If we do it again, he dies, which is ideal, so... Alright, now let's go after this guy. Can you do him some real damage? Yes, you can. He still has a decently high bleed resist compared to his blight resist, but, like, you know, at double. But, like, double is still only 20%, so I'm not too worried. And a good little Dirk Stab there helps a bunch. Okay, with him dead, that just leaves Fishman. Hello, Fishman. Take me by the... Get flashbang. And be stunned, please. Look at that! My status effects actually work. What a time to be alive. Alright, Captivate works here, so we might as well. And then Dirk Stab works here as well. Perfect. Like, honestly, not a terrible round of fighting. Take the rewards, move on forward. We know this song and dance. We've been through it once or twice before. So there is one more room battle, it seems. We are going to have to discover the entire dungeon. Salvage the unburned torch. Yeah, it's like another 25 gold plus a citrine, so it's not a big deal. It's not like we're using these torches anyway. I mean, not if we want to have money at the end of all this. Oh good, more fish people. I mean, are we surprised? Apparently yes. Now with that said, Puncture, I would like to bring you forward, please, because then that makes you actually killable. Our bounty hunter is actually in a bad spot for once. A lucky Dirk Stab is going to put him right back to where he belongs. Okay. I need to double check something on our flagellant friend. But there's a slight chance he stays right where he is. Okay. What can he do from up there? He can do pretty much all of his moves except for punish. That's fine. You know what? You stay right where you are then. You cannot captivate from the front if I remember correctly. Correct. So if that's the case, then what do I want to do? I would like to collect bounty then, please. It could maybe kill the jellyfish. It gets close. No one's bleeding. So, attack me, everybody, please, and thank you. Oh, wait, I have to target someone else. Okay, attack me, everybody. I'm marked now. For how long? Just one round. Okay. Brian, it still attacks me. I cannot believe this. This game. Alright, so, the dodge is a problem. At least the Salty Gouge is hitting the right person. Does the Salty Gouge cause bleed? But he resisted it. Sad. Spearfishing, please pull him forward. That would be ideal. What, that buffed him? Wait, huh? So because he was attacked after that suffer, he now has the buff? The additional buff? I am confused, but also very impressed. Alright, try to blight this little dude, and it worked, so he's dead now. With that said, Finale should work on this guy.
Decimated.
Please heal our shield breaker. Thank you, much appreciated. What a weird team. And yet it works. For the lower levels. I get the feeling that this would also just die in the upper levels, but that's just me. Alright, so debuff charms. 20% debuff chance, minus a bunch of dodge. It's pretty bad, but we're not going to take it either way, I suppose. Or are we? What's your debuff resist? Debuff. Debuff. Might as well do this. There we go. Oh, look, another torch. Does it come with money? It does come with jade. That is money. Go ahead and use the shovel. I'm beginning to realize that if I wanted to do a dark light run, I should not have bought torches in the first place. Oh well, too late for that now. Alright, let's see. What are we up against? Okay, nothing too crazy. And honestly, as far as surprises go, there are worse. Call the Deep. Alright, so he's now better damaging. Yeah, more accuracy, more crit, all that good nonsense. Captivate. Captivate her, please. Now she's down to 4 damage, which is easily Dirk Stabbable. So that increases his finale damage next time. Might as well, like, try to get them to attack me to get the extra buffs that I want.
And improvement.
Could you not do that, please? Alright, marked. Mark him. And let's not move our shield breaker this time, because I'd like to very much actually kill him next turn with all the marked damage he's about to take. Stress wave. It's bound to happen. And you know what? You make my flagellant stressed out. See if I care. Yeah, I know that makes him rapturous. That's kind of the point. I have a feeling that that's almost supposed to happen. Okay, Dark Stab this guy. No crit kills, so that's nice, actually. Captivate. It's time. Let's see how that actually does. Honestly, that wasn't a hugely inspiring moment for me, but okay. Go ahead and heal up Oscar, please, while you got the chance. Ran for the old gods. It's not what I wanted. Okay. We can't really do much other than stun this dude. So I'm going to go ahead and stun that dude. Which gets rid of his ability to be safe. Which is great by me. And it turns out that hitting somebody with Captivate is not all that crazy. So, Finale. We could easily kill this guy. I am down with that idea. I could badly hurt that guy. Nah, go for the kill. And then what? Adder's Kiss doesn't hit far back enough. Puncture does, though. Bring him forth. Can't be guarded for a turn or two. Okay, that's fine. Sea Breeze. Look, I know this combination. I've seen it in Slay the Spire before. It's not unknown to me. I really wish it would stop. Is anybody currently in need of heals? Yeah, you are. You might as well. Okay, we have a chance to use Collect Bounty on somebody that's marked. Let's go. Alright, Octocestus. You're in a person that I wish you wouldn't hit. But, like, okay. At least we have a person that we can go ahead and use Suffer on next turn. While we're back here, Battle Ballad. Might as well do that for a turn. You're low on HP, but you're high on life. Unlike that other guy. Resist not the burden, for it will guide you better than any compass. Uh-oh. You know, I really wish you would not do that. Okay. Nice little transfer there. That does all the things I wanted to do, which is nice. And now that you're badly hurt, could you, like, maybe mark him? So that way he's all, like, minus prodded up and stuff. It's gonna be handy. Octocestus, you've hit the wrong boy. You've definitely hit the wrong boy. Alright, now what? You're taking tiny amounts of damage. It's not a big deal. Piercing. And then you. What will you do? Into the fire. I must purify myself in the crucible of faith. That's fine, as far as I'm concerned. Might as well heal up the one person who doesn't have any heals on him. Doesn't really matter either way, I suppose. Like, he's just a constant swirl of debuffs, that guy is. And let's see if we can kind of reduce some of the damage that we're about to take. Stress-wise, thank you. That actually worked. Now what? Well, I guess we hit him. Wow! Shame that didn't happen in an earlier mission that no one could see because of
Success so clearly in view.
Reasons. Okay, eat some food. Take the gold. Nah, take all the gold, dude. Gold's far more worth it. Continue adventuring for half a second. We've looted this entire freaking game. It's unlocked. Can I use a key on it anyway to unlock a secret compartment? No. Open it up. What's inside? It's loot. Take it all. Yeah, I tossed out stuff I didn't need to. I hardly care. So we got through the mission. We got another pair of lucky dice. What a time to be alive.
If indeed there is such a thing.
And we made 13k. It could be worse. And nobody died! Hey, you know what? That's an improvement over the last couple. Ruined Scrounger. Replaced Wield Scrounger. Okay. He's got the egg. Bad. Precise Striker. Nice. Flawed Release. Does not matter. Deadly. 1% crit. Max 25% Virtue Chance. Guilty Conscience. Faded. Faded's nice. I like that. You know what? Scorpion might actually turn out to be a pretty sweet character by the time we're done with him. Which might be this week, depending on how you guys voted. Anyway,
I was lord of this place.
Oscar's now level 23.
The crows
oh, sorry, level 3. So he's outside of the grimy lower levels. Good for him. Can we upgrade you yet? Requires instruction on. I mean, requires both of these, really? Or is it this one? Weaponsmithing. Yeah, it's weaponsmithing and blacksmithing. That's the issue. Alright, so, oh, wait, no, what? What do you need to upgrade again so that we can get higher level characters at the beginning? Instructor Mastery level 4 and weaponsmithing level 4. Oh. Okay, Mountzel, you need this badly. Who else needs some stress relief? Marv, you need this badly. Anybody else that I care about right now? No. Not entirely. Can we buy any good trinkets? No. I'd like to see more trinkets next week, but I also need the crests to upgrade the rest of the caravan, the rest of the troop. Alright, so, how did this mission go? That last mission went okay. We actually managed to stay on top of things for once. There are no new recruits that immediately, like speak to me in a big way, but, I mean, we might as well look at them for another low-level mission next time. That's right, we're going to put Thor and Scorpion through the ringer one more time. Which might help if we had Luay and another Flagellant. Why not? Dufay. Or Dufay, if we wanted to be completely honest. Alright, well, I'm feeling a little bit better about this game all of a sudden, because lower level missions are more fun than the endgame content, because the endgame content costs you hours upon hours upon hours of work. But let's not think about that right now. I'm not even going to think about what's coming up next. If this is the last episode for me, then I'd like to go ahead and just... Oh, hold on. My phone's been going off. I'll call you back in a second. Depending on how you guys are feeling, this might be the last episode of this, so that we can move on to a different series, taking up the Wednesday slot. In which case, thanks for watching. And if it's not, and if there is a large number of people that actually want this to stick around, then you know what? Thanks for watching. Either way. Hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you did, be sure to let me know with the like button down below. And if you want to see some more content, subscribe, head over to the channel to check out what other videos I got. Notification bell just lets you know whatever else is happening. But that's it from me. See you folks next time.